Hello, Wasatch Kids. So this will be the last online art lesson for Wasatch Upper Grades this school year. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to make window decorations. Okay. Do you remember I showed you how to press flowers? Maybe a month or more ago. Okay, so here is one of my pressed flower. Okay. If you did that with me, you can use that for this lesson. If you don't have it, you can press one today or sometime, or you can do this project without pressed flower or plants. Okay, let's walk over to my window right here. Here is my deck window. Okay, so here I have a butterfly decoration, and this one is the pressed flower version. Okay, and that's a beetle. Okay, all right, now going back to where we are. Okay, I'm going to show you what you would need first. You would need wax paper. They usually come in as a roll wax paper. You can buy them anywhere, any grocery store, Walmart, Smith's, Macy's. They have it usually. And if you have a pressed flower, then get that out of a big book and have it ready. Okay. If not, you can cut out the shapes. I did the butterfly and the beetle as my symmetry lesson, but you don't have to do that. If that seems too complicated, you can just use any colored paper, okay, and cut out any shape you like. Okay, and you also need crayons, not to draw, but to make chiseled crayon powder. Okay, I will show you how to do that in a little bit. Okay, and to chisel the crayon, you will need some kind of knife. Okay, and you will also need iron and ironing board. So by now you can tell that this is not something that you can do on your own. Okay, you will have to have adult supervision for this one. If you have older brothers and sisters, high schoolers will be old enough to watch you and help you. All right, now I'm going to pause the video for a bit and I will change the camera angle and I will show you my hands close up. Okay, see you in a little bit. All right, so the first thing you have to do is to prepare the wax paper. So pull it out the size you want, and you have to fold it into half. So the bottom sheet and the top sheet. Okay, and then after that you will have to prepare the crayon flakes. Now colors of the crayons that you want to use is just up to you. It just depends on the color of the color paper or the flowers that you're using. So to make the crayon flakes, you just shave it like that. And make sure they're flakes. You don't want to cut it into big chunks. And you can even smash it and make it finer if you want to. Okay, so that's how you make it. I did choose the yellow green And this is lavender and white. 2 or 3 colors would be just perfect. And then have that prepared. If you want to separate them completely on the 3 different plates, and that will be safer actually. All right. And then you open that wax paper sheet and arrange the paper cutting. Here's a paper cutting of different kinds of beetle that I did. You can cut anything like that. It doesn't have to be symmetrical, left and right. You can cut anything you want. Okay? Or if you have your photo handy that's extra, that's sitting around, you can even use that. Okay? And arrange. For this one, I'm going to use my pressed flower. So arrange the flower the way you like. I have a leaf too. So that's good. And then you sprinkle the chiseled crayons. You can do it right over on top of the flower, or you object, or not. That's really up to you. Okay. That should be just plenty. Don't use too much of it. Okay. If you use too much, the crayon color would be way too strong compared to the paper or flower color itself. Okay, here we go. Now that's enough. Okay. And close it. Okay, you don't glue it or tape it or anything. You just iron it. Now here's my iron. The iron setting has to be low. Okay, if you set it on a high temperature for cotton stuff, oh, that might just damage the wax paper itself. So set it low, okay, and then you just press. I would press it from the center towards outside like that, so that you can spread the crayon color. Okay, here we go. Now that's plenty enough. Don't overdo it. If you keep doing it over and over and over, the wax on the wax paper might start melting, and it might damage the whole thing. So just stop as soon as the crayon melts. And the important thing, do not forget to turn off and unplug the iron. You don't want to burn down the whole house. And make sure you do it with under a grown-up adult supervision. Okay, so this is it. Okay, and then you cut it the way you like. Mine was a circle. You can cut it into rectangle and then put it in the picture frame. Okay, or just however you want to cut it. It's fine. All right, so I'm going to pause the video again. Come back in a little bit.